Russia has intensified its campaign against Ukrainian energy infrastructure, launching a massive overnight attack involving approximately 300 drones and 37 missiles. This bombardment targeted critical facilities across multiple regions, including Chernihiv, Kharkiv, and Poltava, and resulted in significant damage to gas production sites and electricity grids. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed the strikes, accusing Moscow of attempting to weaponize winter by crippling the country's power grid ahead of the cold season. The assault left millions without power and water, with emergency crews working to restore essential services amid one of the largest attacks on energy infrastructure since the full-scale invasion began. Ukrainian officials reported that these systematic attacks have disabled a substantial portion of the nation's gas production, forcing increased reliance on European energy markets and raising concerns about regional stability and energy prices as winter approaches. In a strategic diplomatic move, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky proposed a landmark drone missile cooperation plan during a press conference with U.S. President Donald Trump. At the White House, Zelensky offered to supply the United States with thousands of Ukraine's advanced homegrown drones in exchange for American Tomahawk long-range missiles. He emphasized that drones and long-range missiles are complementary in modern warfare and suggested the trade would help meet Ukraine's battlefield needs while strengthening U.S. weapons production. President Trump, while acknowledging the discussion and expressing interest in the drones, was cautious in his response. He reiterated his primary goal of ending the war rather than prolonging it, and stated that the U.S. needs to maintain its own stockpiles of Tomahawks, which he noted could be seen as an escalation if sent to Ukraine. The exchange highlighted Trump's transactional approach to diplomacy and Ukraine's attempt to leverage its battlefield innovation for crucial strategic capability. Separately, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro launched a furious tirade against the United States, accusing the CIA of conducting covert operations in his country for over 6 decades. In a nationally televised address, Maduro claimed the U.S. is engaged in a long-term plot to destabilize Venezuela, linking recent military maneuvers to what he called imperialist aggression. His remarks followed reports that President Trump had authorized secret U.S. missions targeting Caracas and came amid rising tensions after U.S. strikes killed people on suspected drug boats, an action Venezuela condemns as a pretext for intervention. Maduro specifically referenced Trump's public disclosure of the CIA's activities, stating, "Never before in history has a president publicly said he was sending the CIA to kill, overthrow, and destroy countries." He asserted that the intelligence agency has been conspiring against Venezuelan leaders for generations. Amid these tensions, a secret proposal for political tension in Venezuela was reportedly rejected by U.S. officials. According to reports, the plan would have seen President Maduro step down in 3 years, voluntarily handing over power to Vice President Delcy Rodriguez, who would complete his term but not stand for re-election. This arrangement was intended to guarantee a political transition without repeating past leadership structure. However, the White House dismissed the offer, citing long-standing concerns about Maduro's legitimacy and alleged involvement in narco trafficking. This rejection underscores the deep-seated challenges in diplomatic relations between the two nations and the current U.S. administration's hardline stance against the Maduro government, leaving the political future of Venezuela and the fate of its people in a state of continued uncertainty. If you have made it this far, congratulations. You have unlocked the truth. I want to ask you a quick question though. If the summit in Hungary between Trump and Putin in 2 weeks do not go in favor of Trump, do you believe 100% that Trump will sell the Tomahawk missiles to NATO to give to Ukraine? and why? Join the debate. We want to hear your insightful opinion on where this is all heading in our community. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Like the video, hit the notification bell, and most importantly, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.